The Vice President has answered the Senate summons. She calls this impeachment case a scrap of paper. She pleads not guilty, and she says this is a clear abuse of the impeachment process. No statements of ultimate facts are in the impeachment complaint.
Okay.
What does the prosecution have to say?
Let's break down your question. Number one, she said it's a mere scrap of paper. Did she say why? To us, the scrap of paper are the liquidation documents like Piatos, Boy Camote. These are scraps of paper. The impeachment complaint embodies the ultimate and evidentiary material facts constituting the charges. And these are serious charges. Threatening the life of the President, the Vice President, and the Speaker of the House. Never before in the history of any country in the world has this been committed. Plunder, malversation, high crimes, betrayal of public trust. This cannot be considered as pamumulitika or persecution. Had she not committed these acts imputed to her, there won't be any complaint. Had she taken her oath when she was given the opportunity to explain this during the Quadcom hearings in the House of Representatives, we wouldn't have to go through this impeachment process. What's the other question?
Well, she says that there are no statements of ultimate facts.
Oh, these are all statements of ultimate facts and evidentiary facts. That's now the new requirement under the 2019 amendments to the rules of court. That not only do you allege the ultimate facts, meaning the material facts constituting the offense charged, but also evidentiary facts to ensure that these are not flimsy, these are not arbitrary, but this can be proven in court. These are all satisfied by the articles of impeachment.
Well, she had that Zoom press conference where she threatened to kill the president.
On live stream.
Does that hold as evidence?
Yes.
On the digital platform?
She's the worst witness. She's the best witness against herself, rather, not the worst witness. And she insisted, no joke, no joke. She stressed this not only once, but twice. And then she repeated this in a different occasion. If you will recall, there was another interview when she demonstrated how she would want to, or she imagined cutting the head of the president. So these are the confluence of all these actions are too blatant to be ignored. We cannot just brush this aside. The second highest official of the country making these threats is so gross that she should be made accountable among the other serious articles.
And the third thing that she said, that this was a clear abuse of the impeachment process. And of course, we do relate that with their camp saying that this was all political. Kumbaga, nagamit lang sa politika itong mga hearing na ito to get her out of office.
Kung nagamit lang ito sa politika, there won't be any evidentiary facts that had been laid down or laid out, or that were dug up during the Quadcom hearings. These are all based on documents, official documents at that. These are all based on testimonies of knowledgeable witnesses, some of whom are under the office of the Vice President or the office of the Secretary of Education. Hindi ito pamumulitika. Ang pamumulitika, you come up with a complaint from thin air, you cannot substantiate it, and you go to court. These are all based on evidentiary and testimonial, documentary and testimonial evidence.